Anthony Cumia responded on his show to Opie claiming that Anthony is broke and Opie's going broke, and Anthony's actually going to reveal how much money he makes a year. So I'm going to play this to give you my thoughts on it. If you don't remember, Opie, like a week ago, said that Cumia is pretty much out of money, and Opie is starting to run out of money and might have to rearrange his lifestyle. So let's see what Cumia had to say.
What's up?
Hey, I don't think you should be spending all your money on concerts and going out. You're kind of living like a homeless person. You don't have a roof on your house. And that's according to Opie. He posted a video. He said, you are out of money.
Did he? Did he really?
He did. Yes. He said he's even running out of money and he's looking for another gig. He wants another run. I thought it was interesting. I'm surprised.
No way. That's hilarious. Did he say that? That's really fucking...
He said you're out of money.
I'm out of money. Huh.
Yeah.
All right. Opie would know. I haven't spoken to him in 10 years. So yeah, I guess he would be the guy that knows my financial arrangements.
There's also another video where he says he makes more money than you because you have a lot of overhead with Compound Media.
Yeah.
And I guess with that logic, he also makes more money than Apple Computer because look at all the overhead they have.
They do have a lot of overhead. Yeah, I have a lot of overhead, but Compound Media makes over $1 million a year. It's
oh, does it?
The overhead.
But there's a lot of overhead.
Yeah, the overhead.
Just listen to Opie. There is a lot of overhead, but it's like, yeah, if you want to put out a product that is competitive, you have to spend the money. I mean, I could sit here with my iPhone and do a Skype show every day for a pennies a show, and it would look like shit, and I don't think it would garner the interest that Compound has over 10 years.
Hey, can I bet it all on a joke?
Please. Oh, my God, he's risking it all. He's not going to hang up. Sir, I'm going to give you that's your final decision. You want to continue the call?
I do.
All right,
Why is
continue
there no
that
pregnant
call.
Barbie?
What?
Why is there no pregnant Barbie?
Why?
Because Ken comes in a different box.
Ooh. Oh, no. Oh. Wah, wah.
Come on, that was good.
There he goes. He risked it all and failed. Well, you'll leave with a consolation prize of 2 tons of potatoes. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 tons of Idaho russet potatoes. Wow. That was pretty bad. Oh, here he is.
Are you mad Anthony makes more money than you? Wow, here we go. Mike, you're a weirdo, brother. You're a weird. You know that I bring home more money than Anthony. Like, the one thing I will not accept, I know people I know people have taken sides and they want to hate on me, but the one thing I will not accept is like flat out lies. I actually bring home more money than Anthony because he has ridiculous and stupid overhead. You know what my overhead is? Professional mic, MacBook, cell phone. That's it. I have no overhead. So I pretty much
and
keep
no
just
viewers.
About, every cent I make.
Literally cents.
My live stream.
He makes sense.
The fact is, I literally bring in more money than Anthony. I mean, so go somewhere else and have fun with your lies. Ant's got to pay his staff.
Yeah.
Where are the smart people at that can figure this stuff out? Anthony's got to pay his staff for his little thing. He rents space in New York City. You know how expensive that is alone? That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's what your apartment is.
All his equipment. I mean, do the math. You probably failed math at school.
Yeah, I rent a place in New York City. That is true, and it is expensive to rent a place. He says his overhead is nothing. Where does he broadcast from? A house with a mortgage in the Hamptons and an apartment with a mortgage in Manhattan. He doesn't see that as renting. Like, believe me, The rent here is a fuckload cheaper than a Hamptons or New York City apartment mortgage on the Upper West Side. He can't just say his overhead's zero. Obviously, it's where he lives, but that's a cost. He's paying that like he holds up the mic like that's it. No, you are somewhere. Oh, he's I don't know. Honestly, what could he possibly be making doing that? Like he gets some super chats or something, whatever they call it. Does he have a Patreon? Did he monetize his X account?
I never see money come up. It's just the chat. Like someone just chatted on Facebook.
And then they give him like the token things or thanks for 8 flowers. I got 8 flowers. I got to go to my mortgage bank and see if they accept flowers in lieu of tens of thousands of dollars a month in mortgage payments. Oh, Opie, I wasn't even giving you shit. When was the last time I gave Opie shit? On this show. All right, I wasn't in Thursday. No, it had to be a while. I haven't really unloaded on the Opster in a long time because there's been really nothing. We went through the whole Stuttering John thing. That's been fun. And, Misery Loves Company, that whole fucking thing. And Shuley, I love Shuley. He's my buddy. And, Carl, of course. But I haven't really been ragging on Opie in a while. And then he gets so agitated when a person says, how does it feel? Like, you don't just take and go, all right, look, dude, yeah. Yeah, he's rolling in the dough and I'm destitute. Right. Sitting here on the beach in the Hamptons. So, there are other ways to handle it, but he's got to turn the screws on me.
Does he have any sponsors?
No. He doesn't have sponsors to speak of.
Steven
I don't know.
Singer?
I've heard him do a couple. No. Oh, boy. He unloaded on Steven Singer a little while ago for not being loyal to the show, man. Here he goes.
You didn't get your diamond from Steven Singer Jewelers on the other corner of 8th and Walnut? No, I didn't. That was before I knew Steven Singer. Steven Singer was really good to me. I'll be honest with you. And I sent everyone there for their engagement rings. I gave them a lot of business. And then, of course, when...
pause.
Then, of course, when...
Pause for a minute. I gave him a lot of business. No, the show did. He was a sponsor. So the O&A show doing reads gave Steven a lot of business. And then Opie has to make it personal. I gave him a lot of business. I did. And then he screwed me over personally because we were friends. Opie is incapable of distinguishing friendship from a business relationship. He just can't see the difference. And when somebody slights him or he feels slighted in a business relationship just because it was business, he takes it as a personal affront to him and completely loses his fuck mind. So that's what he did with Steven.
And then, of course, when I got let go by SiriusXM and lost the big seat, Steven Singer went a bye-bye. He didn't need me anymore. He showed his true colors. Just one of many people that showed their true colors when I wasn't in the big seat anymore. Could you pause again?
True colors. Yeah, I went bye-bye. Maybe a month or so after I went bye-bye, I had a show up and running. A couple of months. And Steven was a sponsor on the show. He didn't ditch me or anything. Maybe Steven doesn't see the upside in advertising on a show where the guy is fucking on his phone talking to 30 people on Facebook. Maybe he doesn't see it financially advantageous, Opster, to do that. So again, Opie takes that as a personal affront and not the fact that doing math, that he says you should have taken math class, it doesn't work out. The numbers don't work out for Opie to advertise and get money from Steven to talk to 30 people on Facebook. So, Steven's the piece of shit.
I wasn't in the big seat anymore.
For this Mother's Day, what you can do is go to IHateStevenSinger.com and get a brand new neon green 24-karat gold dipped rose. It's going to brighten her day.
Gave the guy a lot of business. You would think he would have been like, you know what, for all the business you gave me, and I made a lot of money off you, off my dumb, stupid roses that I know are dumb and cheap looking. But man, did your fans buy a shitload of them. I'm going to give you a few bucks for your podcast.
Steven Singer only has one price. There's never a sale. There's never a discount. And Steven says you're never going to have to negotiate or worry if the guy next to you got a better price.
Couldn't even get the guy on the phone at the old days. So, for real, F. Steven Singer. It's a perfect slogan for that guy.
I still have not gotten her a Mother's Day gift.
All right, so you got to listen up here, Jordan. You got to go over to our pal Steven Singer because he's got his brand new rose for Mother's Day.
It's all meant to, but no, I don't really mean F. Steven Singer. It's just my slut. No, F. Steven Singer for real.
Steven Singer, what are you writing songs or something? What are you fucking, what are you, a singer sewing machine or something? He announced his brand new 20-foot gold dipped rose for 2023 and it's periwinkle. What's periwinkle? It's a fucking brilliant shade of violet and blue and whatnot and colors of that nature.
I'm not doing the play on words, F. Steven Singer. No, for real, Steven Singer, F you.
She passes out, and then when she resuscitates, she's like, oh my God, what happened? Steven Singer. That's what happened. The color pops. It's fantastic.
Sounds like a cop's PSA. Like Steven Singer's out there knocking out girls and shit.
Hey, Steven Singer isn't a bad guy because he doesn't want to advertise on your live stream. It's just business. You're just a dumb Aldo. You show how dumb you are on a very regular basis. Like, loyalty means everything to
What?
me. Everything. And I thought we had something going on that was, sure, we helped each other business-wise, but I wasn't getting any money to send my friends and family members, by the way. A few people in my, let's just say, associated with my wife's family went there as well. I didn't get a dime for that. Yeah. Not a dime. I was just doing it because I thought we had some kind of a relationship that went a little beyond business.
He doesn't understand.
Oh, okay. Oh, you did me wrong. Oh, all right. Well, that's life. No, I don't forget. Loyalty means a lot to me.
Oh, loyalty. I love the fact that someone put that together and showed every single person involved in the O&A show has maintained a business relationship with Steven Singer over the years. He's a great guy. He advertises, he supports Compound and all the other shows. Chip, Jimmy and Sam, E-Rock, we saw. There you go. See? I hope I get some money for this. Hey, Steven, you know, I'm giving you some heat today, man. Loyalty. It's my thing. Holy shit. Yeah, there you go. IHateStevenSinger.com. Didn't even pay for this. Fucking guy. Yeah, everyone else has a business relationship. And when he does make it to New York, he comes in, we hang out. It's obviously he's there during one of the Valentine's Day or Mother's Day or something that works business-wise for him to sit there and discuss his product, have some fun, show that he's a regular fun guy. And then he goes, and I don't have Steven's phone number in my phone. That isn't like a thing. I don't need to call Steven. He doesn't need to call me. But when we hang out, when he comes up on the show and when he does advertise, I am greatly appreciative of Steven. And we drive traffic to his website and his place. So it's, quid pro quo there. Opie, again, saying it out loud. Like, this wasn't me speculating about the business personal thing. You heard it out of his own mouth. I thought we had a little something more. That's Opie's that should be his epitaph. That should be on his tombstone. Hey, I thought we had something a little more than just coming and visiting my grave. Should be. He never understood business. I believe he went to Geneseo and took a business course too. Radio, of course. Go school radio. But he has no clue how business is run. And the difference between business and friendship. Who is it, Jay Moores? That's why. It's called show business, not show friends. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Oof. Is that the guy that wrote that song about plays the guitar and writes a song about the rich men of Richmond? Oh, no, that wasn't it. How many of these? Cheers. Cheers. I don't listen to Joe Rogan for medical advice. Oh. Fruizing, remember? Holy shit, who would buy this? Never mind wear it. Nobody fights on a Thursday. He thinks everything that comes out of his mouth is brilliant and worthy of a t-shirt, a bumper sticker, a cup, or something. He probably said that one time on the show. No one fights on a Thursday, and the people chuckled. They gave him the courtesy laugh, and he's like, God, that would make a good shirt. Let me put that on a shirt. Words hurt. Are you shitting me? I beat anorexia. Beyond reproach. Opie Radio. Pinkies up. Remember? Pinkies up, everyone, when they would take a drink. Everything's a catchphrase. A Pat Duffy glass. The lone person from any iteration of radio that he worked that will actually give Opie the time of day is Pat Duffy. And it's only because I tried to fuck his fiance and he got really mad at me. So he couldn't come on board this ship. So he had to be on the Opie's side. Literally, that's the only reason. He found out I was trying to fuck his girl. It was before tea, too. I was unnaturally just a dog. She was sending me shit back. She was texting me back. We were that close. And it was going to happen. And then something fucking happened where he found out somehow. And that was the end of Pat Duffy digging a Cumia. Ooh, boy. Mm-hmm. I cannot be trusted. Do not trust me. That was the old days. I can be trusted now. Now that I'm taking fucking gallons of testosterone a week. Jesus Christ. Well, the calls are now coming in about Opie. What was the topic, right? We talk about it, we play some clips, and then we take it to the phones to see how the audience has mulled this over and steered it around a bit. Let's go to Jim in the Sunshine State of Florida. What's up, Jim?
Hey, what's going on, Ant? Did they play Hungry Like the Wolf?
They did, and it satisfied my appetite.
Anyway, I mean, have you referred people or sent people to get stuff from people you knew, and you always say take care of them, right? So either Opie called Steven Singer or they dropped Opie's name and got a deal, but either way, why the fuck should he get paid?
Yeah, like that's the quid pro quo. He advertises on the show. You're getting paid from the radio station or satellite network because of subscriptions. But with regular radio, it was the ads, the advertisers. That's your part. You're getting paid because this fucking guy is advertising. Now you want like a little something, as he used to say, because you're driving traffic to his place? Good. Other sponsors see that and go, wow, Steven Singer's done pretty good advertising on O&A. Maybe we should. That's the benefit, the business benefit that this dummy doesn't fucking have any clue about. Yeah.
It's mind-boggling because, I'm sure he either got him a deal or asked for them to get a deal.
Oh, of course. They probably went in there and said, drop my name, you'll get some a discount. And meanwhile, what? A discount and money in Opie's pocket? Or what, a phone call when he's lonely? What was he looking for?
He wanted the friends and family discount.
Yeah, like a fucking phone company. Fuck you. God, and the loyalty thing. Say he couldn't run fast enough to that microphone after they told him I was gone at Sirius. No fucking loyalty, no support, no nothing. Yep. Yeah, well, you guys got to do what you got to do. Now it's my turn to show the brilliance of Opie without Anthony. There's a plane crash.
All right, buddy, punch it out.
All right, thank you, man. You know when to leave. This kid starts yapping and crying in the background. Poor bastard. Oh, my God. Now this word from Budweiser, the king of beers. When my beer is empty, I complain, I bitch, I moan to some of the fine people in the booth. Oh, for some reason I don't like when Garrett gets it. Not that I don't like Garrett, but Garrett is on another level to me. Drew, don't take that as an insult.
Oh, yeah, whatever. I heard we're making millions of dollars here. Maybe we could hire somebody to just get the beer.
Just get beer. Hey, there's a lot of fucking overhead. I tell you one thing, Steve better not be out there. Is Steve out there and Garrett was getting the beer?
No.
All right, Steve's gone. Steve
Eric's
should
out
fucking
here.
hear it. He should be monitoring the show. Hear it. Run back. Run, dance and get my fucking beer. Dance. Luby doesn't have to get it. It's just hot. He just sits there being cute Luby. All right. Thank you, Garrett. I do appreciate that. It'd be nice if I didn't have to ask, but whatever. We're working on it. It's only been 10 years. It's okay.
The dynamite kid.
Baba, let's see. This guy's got some thoughts, as they say, on the Opster. TJ from Philly, the home city of.
All right. So
I hate
we all
Steven
know that Opie is one of the most simple-minded idiots ever.
Yes, Simple Jack. He is Simple Jack.
It's not that he's just unfunny. He didn't even seem to care about the conversation that was going on.
Yes.
And so that's, we all know all that stuff. But a little inside baseball from you guys was, did management ever go to you and Jim and say, can we just fuck over this guy and just have you, Jim, and maybe like Patrice at the time or whatever? Like, I didn't
know
to you until I think it was like that clip with Louis C.K. talking about Rumsfeld.
Yes.
And then I got into O&A. So it was like 2012 or something like that.
Yeah,
I was relatively new, but
yeah,
man.
No, dude, I'll tell you, management was petrified of Opie. And I don't know why. They treated him like with kid gloves. I think they understood that if you get into any protracted conversation with Opie, it's just going to be a chore. He's going to just start annoying you. I think they just wanted to steer clear of that. And they Opie was the one that went to them all the time and kissed their ass and went to lunch with management and kind of lulled them into this false sense that he was the boss. So they would never come to us and to talk to us about him. And but we would love to do that. It would have been, oh my God, in a second. My loyalty.
It's unreal that that fuck lasted as long as it did. Because I mean, it was. If you listen to anything that's not Opie, the earlier stuff, it makes you just like, who the fuck is this piece of shit?
It's terrible.
Like, he's not
good.
Like,
and
there's nothing going on upstairs.
Dude,
there's
nothing.
No humor. There's no wit. There's nothing.
Yes.
It's like someone that just. So you're saying he basically schmoozed the right people and he dog shit.
Yeah, somehow he was able to do that. And what you said though earlier in the call here was good. He can't carry a conversation. Whenever we would be talking about something, he couldn't just add in his opinion on anything. I don't know what his real opinion opinions were on anything. We'd be having discussions politically or about nonsense or about girls or whatever the fuck it is. He would never say more than a 3 or 4 word what he thought was a real fucking zinger. But you never heard him talk where we were sitting, looking him in the eye, listening to his opinion on something and going, yeah, good point. Let me extrapolate that a bit. I'll add to it or disagree with it. He never added to a fucking conversation. Ever.
Yeah. He's a shallow person.
Yes.
You and Jim would, tear your, talk about all the crazy shit in the background, make it fun and entertaining, all that shit. This dumb motherfucker would just
nothing, and he still does it.
I don't know.
He still does it on his fucking his show that he he's in 800 different fucking directions. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He thinks he could just wing it, so he goes to the people that are listening and takes their whatever they're talking about and then tries to make a joke about something, and then he's on to something else that makes no sense. I've never seen him sit down and talk about a topic. Okay, Trump's indictment. We'll just pick that. And sit there and actually just talk about that for 5 minutes and then let the audience in and maybe have a discussion about that. He's incapable.
Yep. All right, homeboy. Good luck in South Carolina. Get yourself a good dog. And
yes. Thank you, my friend. Later. Yeah. Trump was down in South Carolina having a rally. And then he went to a gun store and was going to buy a gun, I think. He wasn't going to buy a gun. Someone said, Trump's buying a gun at a gun store. It's like, he's got 4 felony indictments. He can't buy a gun. It asked on the form, are you under indictment for a felony? And, and then people going, there's another indictment. It's like, maybe he did fill the form out and said, yes, I am under indictment. Maybe he didn't lie on it like fucking Hunter Biden did. Maybe he just was at a gun store showing people that he supports the Second Amendment. Assholes. Oh, my God. Anywho, I thought I saw a beautiful redhead out in the lobby.
Okay, so that was one nice response. Of course, Cumia tried to bang Pat Duffy's fiance. Just of course he did. And according to him, he was that close. We know that he banged 2 of Danny Ross's girlfriends, but whoa. So Compound Media makes over $1 million a year. I could see that. But, my general thoughts on it were, Cumia, even if he is losing money, he's got enough money to last him the rest of his life. And it's not like he really has dependents or anything. So it kind of doesn't matter. Whereas Opie has kids where he's going to have to leave money to. And, going to sell off those properties, I guess, and stuff. But Opie really has 0 income going in as opposed to his bills going out. A mortgage on the NYC Upper West Side apartment and on the house in the Hamptons. Damn. But Cumia, he took a week off. I knew he was going to respond to Opie saying that, though. That was so obvious. And that was one nice response there. Opie going off about Steven Singer and stuff. What is Opie doing? I don't know, but let me know your thoughts in the comments.